So, look who I picked up. Katerina is back. So we are leaving at about midnight. Katerina has not moved for the last 5 hours and she is pretty seasick.
Okay, I don't want this on your
Come on, kitty. I want to take a second to show you exactly what this place looks like. And we're gonna try and go to Culebra, but I just picked her up from the airport, so we are going to hang out here with a beautiful view on the beach at Numero Uno Beach Hotel up in San Juan. What do you think, Katerina?
I think this is amazing. It's paradise.
Beautiful. And hopefully we'll get some more intros for Katerina this trip because a whole bunch of people wanted to know more about the last video and we got bupkis because I'm a terrible filmer, so we're gonna do better this time. All right, time for dinner. Peace out, y'all. Come here, Fiona. All right, guys, so grocery shopping is done. It's time to load up the boat with all the groceries. Then we're gonna go for a quick drink over at the bar after all that's done and see where the night takes us. All right, kitty. All right, kitty cat. So the plan is we are leaving. Let me shut this light off. Oh, you can't see us, maybe? That light over there.
Hi.
So we are leaving at about midnight and we're gonna head over and start our journey to the island of Culebra from Puerto Rico because it's a beautiful night with a full moon and not much wind. So next thing on the docket, we're taking the dinghy out, throwing it on the bow. The motor's already over here mounted and Fiona's getting ready to leave. Here we go. All right, Katerina, you ready for your first overnight sail?
I am ready. Woo!
We're leaving. It's midnight in Puerto Rico. Got our safety life jackets on, and we're going to start up the motor, check all of our lines to make sure they're clear, so we shouldn't have any problems overnight, and head over to Culebra. It should be somewhere between a 13 and 15 hour sail, depending on our boat speed. So let's do it. Steaming light is on. Red and green are on up here. All right, Katerina's gonna come drop our mooring lines and we are officially off to Culebra. Well guys, there is the start to the sunrise. Kitty cat is still laying over there, sicker than a dog, not moving. She hasn't moved basically since we left the harbor, but I've more or less pulled an all-nighter, and now we get to watch the sun come up. Katerina has not moved for the last 5 hours and she is pretty seasick. So I've been steering us, or mostly autopilot's been steering us, and I've been watching, and I napped for maybe a half hour-ish, kinda. But twice we were approached by a police boat last night. He basically came out of nowhere. No lights or anything, and my radar alarm went off. So I grabbed, and I was like, that's odd, it's really small. So I grabbed my flashlight and I shined him and he shined me back. I don't know if it was the same boat or two different boats throughout the night, but it's pretty interesting. They were probably about a half mile away from us both times, so you could clearly see that it was the police boat, but it was just interesting that they'd pull up on us like that. So radar works though, and so did the radar alarm, so that was super fun and nice to be able to rely on it at least a little bit. Guys, this is just an absolutely incredible feeling. The motor is off and we're under sail, heading towards the island of Vieques currently. And then we're gonna go around that and on our way to Culebra. What a beautiful morning.
We're going to Culebra, right over there. Dinghy up on the bow. Fiona's trying to come up here, but she's got to stay back there. Not for puppies. Not underway. Pulling into Culebra, and Kitty Cat is alive for the first time this trip after a rough crossing. Fiona is hanging in there. She is definitely ready to use the restroom and hit land. And there is beautiful Culebra, and we are going to go around the corner over to the island of Culebrita. Let's see if we can see that screen. Beautiful. We are almost to Culebrita, and if you can see to my left here, you'll see where all the Puerto Rican Navy parks with all of their sport fishers that have probably never been fishing, but you know, they are nice ones. And that reef is gorgeous. We've got probably, let me see here, we have got 4 more miles left to go. We are so close and I cannot wait to go to bed. And I know Katarina's ready for her 10th nap of the day too. And we're going swimming because this water looks gorgeous. Oh, we made it. The Puerto Rican Navy definitely beat us to Culebra, but we are here. The water is gorgeous and it's time to go swimming, explore the beach.
I'm so excited.
We are stoked. And Fiona is beyond excited to go to shore, aren't you, Fiona? She wants us to go take the dinghy off the bow.
Yeah,
but
sure.
We'll get there. First, quick dive in this beautiful blue water. And I might go take a nap because I haven't slept in 15 hours.
All right.
Woohoo! All right, Kitty, let's see it. Woohoo! How's the water?
Oh my gosh, it's so warm.
So warm and so blue. This water's nuts.
Oh my goodness, it's perfect.
We got a fellow monohull coming in to join us too. I wonder where he's gonna anchor. A beautiful boat though.
It's so salty.
Well, it is the ocean.
This is not lake water.
Ah, it's way better than that. Wake up, Fiona. Wake up, Fiona. Wake up, Fiona. It's time to go explore. So, as Fiona tries to wake up today, and me too, we are going to go out and explore the natural baths, hopefully go see the lighthouse, and do some more swimming on the beautiful island of Culebrita. We spent the night here last night. It was a little bit rolly in the anchorage, but not too bad. When the holding's pretty good right in the middle of the bay. We found a nice sand patch and dropped the anchor, but let me show you the view outside right now. What a beautiful island. So, off to our port side. Over here in the entrance. On the left when you enter, there is this cool rock formation here, and right in between the two are some natural baths. So we are gonna go explore that next. That should be very much fun. But first, I gotta make some bacon. Aboard breakfast on Life Aquatic, we got coffees and Baileys, some bacon, kitty cats cutting everything up for eggs and tacos, and scrambled eggs are ready with a view. So, as you can see, life is pretty much the same other than we're moving, it's hot, and you have to deal with a propane stove, which is honestly, I think, better than electric, but we still have got the necessities, aka caffeine and bacon. And Fiona got her breakfast as well. Fiona, good morning. Oh, who's up? Are you driving the dinghy, kitty cat?
Yes.
Let's see it. Fiona and I will sit and watch. Are we in neutral?
I think so.
All right. Beautiful. Well, you gotta pull the 40 thing. Yep. Pull hard. Let's see it. So Katarina's got a nice power dinghy, and she's not used to this. Pull hard, kitty. We're blown away. Don't make a difference. You just gotta pull hard.
Okay, I don't want this on your YouTube.
Come on, kitty. Get this thing started. We're blowing out to ocean.
I can't. Okay, I'm doing it.
All right, hold on. Let's see. That boy running.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm gonna look funny.
Good, this better be in it if mine's in it.
1, 2, 3. It might not have helped that we almost flipped the dinghy yesterday.
Oh yeah.
We're going that way. We're gonna go over to that far corner of the beach. All right, guys, so Katarina and I made it to the baths, and I want to take a second to show you exactly what this place looks like. Fiona's even exploring the water, and she's not much of a water dog. That's a good girl, Fiona. All right, well, we finished our time at the baths, so we're gonna move spots and do a little snorkeling, and Katarina is gonna show us how she does the anchor. All right, what's first?
I would think to take off the bridle.
What's it called?
The bridle.
Step 1, take off the bridle. And Fiona's gonna supervise.
Yeah, make sure I do the right thing.
What do we got to do first?
I don't know.
Bring the chain up.
Okay.
That way we can reach the end of the bridle.
I'm just gonna power through it. Is that more?
Oh, can you reach it?
Well, I was just gonna take this off and bring it on more. No?
Yeah.
Should I?
Go for it.
Forgot how to
So,
change her stuff.
next up, I'm gonna go drive the boat forward so that way Katerina can pick up the anchor chain as it's slack. We don't want to pull the boat forward on the windlass. So, you got all that?
I think so.
All right, I'm gonna go start driving the boat forward.
Putting the carabiner on. Oh, I can't do it. And film.
All right, Katerina has got us unanchored. Beautiful. And we are leaving Culebrita, kind of. We're gonna go around the corner and go snorkeling for the afternoon before we head over to Culebra for the evening to maybe hit a restaurant or at least grab some taco snacks, and we'll see what we want to do for dinner. But next, snorkeling adventure.
Woo!
Well, we are motoring through our first squall of the trip. We had a few blow through overnight, but they were just rain and no wind. This one's only got not much wind now. It came through with like 15 knots, and it should pass us pretty quickly, but as Captain Ron always says, they come on you fast and they leave you fast. And our dinghy's taking on water.
So, after an easy morning motor, we made it over to the other side of Culebrita and got to go swimming in the beautiful blue water. The reef was not quite all I was hoping it was going to be, but the water was clear and it made for great swimming. I brought the spear gun along just in case we saw anything we could turn into ceviche later, but there wasn't really any fish worth spearing on this reef. After swimming around the reef for some time, we didn't see really any fish that would make good ceviche for dinner, but what we did see was a nurse shark swimming sporadically around the same piece of coral for some time. So, after further investigation, I decided to dive down and see what was keeping him there. And he had a fishing line stuck in his mouth and wrapped around a piece of coral. So, after wrestling the nurse shark for a while, I decided I probably don't want to put my hand all the way down his mouth to try and get it out. So, back to the boat to go get the dive knife and come back and free this nurse shark because I would hate to see him get stuck there any longer. After freeing the nurse shark, we decided that we still wanted ceviche for dinner. We loaded up the dinghy and headed over to a different section of the reef to see if we could find some better fish on a little bit more of the drop-off, but to no avail. Well, there you have it. That's pretty much a wrap on part one, sailing from Puerto Rico to Culebrita and exploring all over the little island. Coming up in part two, we head to the island of Culebra, spend a few days in Culebra exploring the town on the island, and then renting a UTV to see the entire island and all of its beautiful beaches. After that, we sail to the island of Vieques before finally heading back to Puerto Rico. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really makes these videos possible, and I appreciate all the support. Thanks, everyone.